Hey everyone, and thank you for tuning in to another Black Unicorn Red Pill production. Today we're going to discuss MGTOW. Why do men go MGTOW? We'll be right back. Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to another Black Unicorn Red Pill production. Today we're going to discuss MGTOW, as in men going their own way, and we're going to discuss why men are going their own way. What inspired this movement? Why? So, we already know by now that MGTOW is men going their own way, men who are choosing to opt out of the current sexual marketplace structure in the blue pill society, in which men are truly submissive to their wives and are really ruled by kind of the gynocracy. And we did discuss the two main types of men who are going their own way. The first type being the damaged man. That is a grown man who's already been in relationships and marriage, has been hurt or damaged. And two is the get out while you're ahead, quitting while you're ahead kind of man. Usually this is a young male, sometimes before he's really entered the sexual marketplace, or maybe before he's been hurt and he's still single. And so if you're wondering, then kind of that's really are the main two types of men, as we already discussed. So part 3 in this series is why are men going their own way? What are the causes and the reasons? So breaking it down from the two types. Type 1 being the damaged man. He's been hurt. And so hopefully the understanding of why he's going his own way is fairly obvious. He's been damaged. He's been hurt. Who? By us. By his wife. By his girlfriend. By the mother of his child or children. Usually. That usually will encompass the first type, the guy who's been hurt by the woman who he shared his heart with, usually his wife or his girlfriend, mother of his children. And so, it's not too hard to find if you think about it. Now, if you are a quote unquote, good woman, such as myself, and you may be wondering, why, and especially if you've lived a relatively sheltered life, then you may not know that out there in the world, there are a lot of sisters who are just out here harming brothers, hurting their feelings, going out of their way to just make their lives miserable and just really be hurtful, right? Doing things like false pregnancies tests, false sexual assault and rape allegations, false abuse allegations when fights aren't going their own way. And even way before to the relationship, there's the food dude, the guy that you keep around just to feed you. There's the, guys you use just to give you rides. I've heard a lot of brothers in the Black manosphere tell, stories of a simp where women are using them to give them rides to their boyfriend's house, with no intention of sex, and freely taking, money and clothes, all kinds of gifts, food, of course, from men, jewelry, without ever giving them anything that, men are expecting. So just for quick disclaimer here, men want sex from us. And so if one of the things that you learn when you go to wife school, when you read the Man Leads book, and when you take Dating for Marriage as a course, one of the things you learn is to be very upfront and clear with men exactly what you want. Be clear with them, be upfront, and let them know that if you're dating for marriage, which means there will be no sex before marriage, right? Or if you're looking just to get to know someone, casual sex, let them know, right? But the reasons why men are going their own way, a lot of men are coming out of marriages. A lot of brothers are going through divorces where, statistically, I believe between 70 and 80% of divorces are initiated by women. These men are in the marriage. They've proposed. They got on their knees, right? Their one knee, to spend the rest of their life with a woman, to spend the rest of their lives trying to make her happy and be in a relationship with her. And despite doing this, whatever has happened in their relationship, in their marriage, the woman has initiated the divorce. She says she wants to go. And so she initiates the divorce. A lot of these are no-fault divorces. However, cheating and infidelity, whatever has happened on either side, women are initiating the divorce. And they are taking advantage of the current court system and legal structure system to effectively take everything they can get from these men in the divorce process. That's, obviously getting custody of the children, full custody, or if not, majority of the custody. The dad's like lucky to get visitation, right? Which is, to me, is sad. They are taking property like the home or the car. They are getting child support and alimony, which can be at times a very large portion of their pay. I've heard of men where it's up to 70% of their current check and their current income is going into alimony and child support, right? And I've heard even other things as well. There are, of course, men who aren't even the father of these children, who are, because their name's on the birth certificate, they are forced to continue to do these things, right? Men who didn't have any interest in even, we're talking outside of the marriage and divorce situation, but men who didn't have any interest in even having a child with these women, because women who lied, said they're on birth control when they weren't, women who used condoms, poked holes in condoms, women who have even gone as far as to regurgitate sperm from blowjobs or freeze sperm, and from the condom and later use it to try to impregnate themselves, right? Use men as sperm donors and then turn around and try to get child support from this man, right? So, and that's, I might do a series about the ways that women have hurt men. And I want to do this for some of the good women out here to understand. And even for the women who are out here, listening and watching, maybe have committed some of these crimes, really, these moral crimes against men, to help you understand the ramifications. So the layers cut deep. I mean, aside from just good old-fashioned cheating, right? Cheating on your loved one, cheating on your husband, cheating on your boyfriend. I just saw a video recently of a admittedly very effeminate male. He was kind of female-minded, but still just a male nonetheless, deserving of full respect. He bought his girl a phone and she left it at home, and he was going through the phone and saw that she'd been cheating. Guys asking if she had a boyfriend. She said no. Guys, sending illicit pictures to men. And this young man, may go his own way as a part of his healing process. So, I hope we understand why men go MGTOW. Their reasoning is to save themselves the hurt. They're trying to alleviate the risk. But that's the first category of MGTOW men, the damaged man, right? The hurt guy, the guy who had his life adjusted or just seriously damaged and hurt. I've even in my family told me some stories, crying, all night, not eating for days because they can't see their child. Because this woman has put up false cases and allegations against him. And that makes him very angry at all women. That's what, and I will be fair and say on the standpoint of us as women, it is wrong as men or as any person to let the actions or bad actions of 1 or 4 or 5 or 10 dictate the whole. So if you're a brother out here watching this, if you've gone MGTOW because every woman you've dealt with, all 10 of them have broken your heart, hurt your feelings, you might want to get some therapy, some help, talk to some people, and get some mentors, some older male mentors, and see if they can help you, because there's ways that you can take your accountability and do better. Okay, so a lot of what they're doing is it's like a logical response of self-protection, because men are quite emotional and sensitive creatures. But let's get to MGTOW type 2. The type 2 MGTOW gentleman will be the usually younger man who has yet to experience any of his hurt. He's yet to experience any of this pain, and he's just heard stories. Right? He maybe have been raised by a single mother, raised in a matriarchy, a gynocentric household, in which he just saw the women in his life just use and abuse men one after the other, and he decided, you know what, I'm not going to be the simp. I'm not going to be the guy who's going to get hurt by these women. And he may have just decided to go his own way for a good while. And to that type, I would just say, I hope you find your mentoring. I hope you find your understanding that, of course, not all women are like this. Even if it's every woman around you, I hope you find a safe place to get away from all these kinds of women and to get in the company of good men. And in the company of good men who are hopefully committed to the progress and the advancement of our race of people, Black people, hopefully they will help guide you to where and how you can find the good woman. But that's it. Simple short video just showing why men go MGTOW. It's either generally because they've been hurt, or because they've seen other men be hurt, or they've seen how women hurt and use and abuse other men, and they don't want to be one of those brothers. So we'll get into another series on the sisters and how to do better. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Please let me know your comments. What are your thoughts? If you're a guy, are there some other reasons why you're going MGTOW? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Why did you go MGTOW? What made you do it? And I look forward to seeing you all in another day. Au revoir.